Heidi-ho, YouTubers. I was contacted not too long ago, recently, by a lady that represents, she and her husband run a local preparedness group. It's a little breezy out today, so hopefully the wind won't mess with us. Hopefully the audio will be alright. I say they're local, but truth is they're based out of a city that's pretty close to 100 miles away. Apparently in their group, she had asked me if she could share my videos with their group. And I said, well, I upload them publicly, so I don't, whoever shares them wherever, it's not my business once I upload a video. But apparently there was a question that came from their group and wanted me to do a video on how we filter our rainwater catchment. And so what I want to do is start at the beginning, and hopefully I've got a good shot here. I don't know, the sun's awful bright and there's a lot of glare. Our rain catchment filtration or cleaning begins on the roof, and hopefully you can see we have a metal roof, and we're in Arizona, so the roof is pretty clean to begin with. But let's say a bird flies over and leaves us a little gift, a poopy, if you will. When it's warm out, it's about 60 today, the roof heats up, the metal heats up a lot, so whatever's up there gets baked, and I've seen that metal it's got to be 140, 150 degrees for days until the next rainstorm. We're supposed to have some snow in the 10-day forecast, so whatever's up there now will get washed off in a few days. But whatever's up there gets baked and heated, so there aren't any bacteria alive in it or anything. So, and also, you can probably tell from the glare, we're in Arizona, and the UV rays here are extreme. So UV is a sterilizer, and so everything that's up there gets sterilized. Okay, so let me show you the next step. The rain comes down the gutters and into a deal like this. And what we have here is a screen. Let me get this popped off of here for you. And anything big gets caught in this screen, and I can clean it out every once in a while. And then the first few gallons of water, probably, I don't know, I suppose this holds 20 gallons of water, runs down this pipe and starts backing up. Now, I was going to crawl around there, but as you can see, it's kind of tough to get climbed down there. But there's a little, first there's a screen down there, a real fine screen, and then there's a rubber washer in the bottom of here with a teeny tiny hole in it. So when it's not raining, all the water in this pipe eventually leaks out and gets it ready for the next shot. All the dirt that comes off of the roof and doesn't get caught in this screen goes down in this pipe and gets trapped there. There's a plastic ball that floats up and seals against a fitting. Let's see if I've got you right about here. And when this pipe is full, it shuts off flow going into that pipe and keeps any floaty stuff from getting up and out that might have fallen. So this is called a first flush diverter, and we've got 3 of them now, and I'm working on installing the 4th because I've got about 200 square feet or more, 200 square feet more of roof that I want to catch the water off of. Once the water gets up here to the top, it overflows into this T and down and out to our water tanks. And you can see the pipes coming out here to the water tanks. Once we get water in those tanks, I pump it up to our 3 other tanks on the hill, and then the water can gravity feed back to the house. So the water comes in through the floor here, and I've got a mess here. We're going to remodel the bathroom this winter when I can't work outside. So yeah, we've got a new faucet and sink and everything. And these wires here, they're 12 volt DC wiring, and they're going to feed some pumps for my shower system. And when I build the shower system, I'll show you guys. Hope is to be able to take a maybe an hour-long shower, as long as you want, really, and only use about 3.5 gallons, maybe 4 gallons of water. So when I do all that this winter, hopefully, I'll show you guys. So the water comes up out of the floor here. If it's light enough, maybe you can see. It goes through the wall out to a closet I built, and that's where we moved our pressure pump and pressure tank and everything, because I had to get a much bigger pressure tank. So, and the orange cord there runs the pump. It's on a dedicated 20 amp circuit. So anyhow, the water goes out there to the pump and the pressure tank and comes back in through this pipe here and up through our filters, and we've got 3 of them here. And I looked and looked and looked. I got to change these anyway, so I thought I'd show you guys. And I found this wrench, but it doesn't fit these housings. It fits the ones that I bought for the shower system. So I don't know. I've got some channel hooks here. We'll see if I can get these housings loose and change the filters. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put the camera on the tripod, and then I'll see what we can do.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I've already shut the water off outside and drained all the extra pressure off and everything. So we'll see what we can do with this. Hopefully I can get these open with a pair of channel locks. Yeah, that one came. Okay. Okay, so this first filter, get this off of here. This first filter is a 150 micron. I'm spilling water. It's a mesh. It's like a screen filter, and I've got a spare here. So I'm just going to change it out now. I'm going to let this dry out, and then I can, this one's reusable, so I can take a soft brush and brush it out. Okay, so let me throw that over there in the sink so it's not spilling water everywhere. I'll drain this out. Okay. So here's our new spare, and it goes in. Hopefully I can get it started. kind of tricky because you got to get them right in the middle. And they go back together about like that. Okay, now we'll do this other one. Let's see if I can, if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see all three of them, really. Well, I won't bore you guys with all this, and I got a putz with them. But this one has a, and I'm going to pull it. This is going to be dirty, and you're going to be able to tell the difference, I guarantee you. I hear water running, because I'm letting air in here, and I have the bathtub faucet. Okay, yeah, this is kind of amazing. There's the new one. And like I say, these are a year and a half old, and that's what we've taken out of the water here. Okay, this one won't show you anything, so, but this was 150 micron, and microns are real small. You can Google it up, and I don't know, it's a teeny fraction, it's microscopic, but this is a 20 micron, and this one over here is a 5 micron activated charcoal filter. It looks like this. So I'm going to change all these out, and then we'll get back to you guys in the video. So once the water has gone through the 3 filters that I just showed you, let me get in here and dip into the Goat Hollow Fine Crystal collection so I can show you. It comes out clean enough to do laundry and personal hygiene and dishwashing, things like that. But it's not, we don't drink it. I'll just pour this in here because we try to save all of it we can. All of our drinking and water for cooking goes through a big Berkey water filter. And this thing takes out 99.997% or whatever of all those contaminants that might be in the water. And that, my friends, tastes better than any bottled water you can get. So, and this is clean, and it's completely potable, and that's how we filter our water. Well, okay. Hope that helped. Hope that'll give you some ideas about how to catch and filter rainwater, and leave any comments you want, or if there's something special you want to know, and we'll get through this.